What's up guys, ThorinCW here. We're on Saber Simulator today for the latest update, version 2.092. Before we get into the video, I just want to say if you're new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell with all notifications turned on so you don't miss out my future videos, live streams and pick giveaways in various games, including this one. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do try to respond to all comments that are left. Okay guys, so before we get into the video, I'm just going to show you what's been released on the website so we know what we're looking at in game today, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so you can see here it does say latest update. It still says about the boosts being added to the existing classes after Alien, which we all know about at the moment. But in this week's update guys, we have a new island with 9 new pets. We have a new class, which is the Golden Royalty. So another new class the following week after the Golden Warrior. We've got new hammers in the shop, which is the Great Hammer. And it says new features coming soon as usual. And we've still got the 10,000 times crowns and 1,000 times sell current boost in game. So now we know what we're looking at guys. We'll jump straight back into the game and check this update out. Okay guys, so we're back in the game now. As it said, we have got some new stuff in the shop today. So we've got new sabers and new classes. Now as you guys know, I'm still looking at buying the Techno class, which I haven't brought yet. I am going to be looking at buying that probably at the end of the video, but I was trying to get up higher on the leaderboard. That's why I've got that many coins. But when I do buy Techno, I will show you what the cost is of the new one, and then obviously the following one the week after for this current week. So as I said, I'm looking at buying this at the end of the video, and then I will show you this one here. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you the sabers now. Now I believe there are 20 new sabers, so I'm just going to have a look here when I find them. So yeah, there's 20 new sabers. Now the new saber is the Great White Hammer, and it does give you 1.503 inner swing and does cost 5,270.603 KU coins. Now last week's hammer did actually give you 1.432 inner swing and cost 4,835.416 KU coins. So as you can see, it does actually go up in price. Now I am going to buy all these 20 sabers and see how much I actually drop down by. So I've got 7,393,332.626 KU coins. Okay, so I'm going to buy all these now and then try and actually work out exactly how much it is. I've actually got the calculator just on my opposite screen, just to make it a little bit quicker and easier. So let's buy all these now. I should hopefully be able to buy them without dropping too much, fingers crossed. So let's buy these. Okay, so I've gone down to 7.12 million. So that is going to be on the calculator, it does say 269,644.687 to actually buy all these 20 sabers. So as you can see guys, the cost of these sabers are getting really high lately. I do hope they actually reduce the cost of these sabers in future updates, because they do actually cost quite a lot. And if you are going to be classing up, you are going to be grinding for some time to actually get back to these, especially to try and get the coins back. But if you are trying that, the daily reward is the best thing to actually do at the moment. The more you have in your coin and crown bag, you will get 10% on that. So if you do class up and you are grinding, before you buy the sabers, if your daily reward is ready, collect it to get the 10% on your coins. And you never know, you might actually get 1 or 2 more sabers than what you would have if you buy it before collecting the daily reward. And obviously when you get the higher sabers, the more you save, the better you're going to get from daily reward on that. So every 10%, every time you collect, 10% increase. So it will actually help you get to up your sabers a lot faster. So but with the sabers this week, as I said, the first one is the Great Hammer, the white one. Does give you 1.503 inner swing, does cost 5,270.603 KU, as I said. The max saber will give you 3.799 inner swing, and it does cost 27,099.656 KU. So that is quite ridiculous. Now I'm just going to see what I was doing last week's Saber. So let me just jump to lose the island boost. There we go. Okay, so on ground floor I was doing 179 kh. So 179 kh up to 476. So 179 to 476. You're talking 397, give or take, increase. So that's quite a lot of increase. And to be honest, these hammers do look massive. Honestly, I wouldn't like to be with one of these. So they are quite big. Some sabers are smaller than others, but you do get quite big sabers. But for these to be hammers and not sabers, who knows? Now, it did say that we don't have. Well, it didn't say we have any new stuff in the crown shop, but I will just double check, guys. So no, so Blue Valentine is still the same, and Petsen, yeah. So hopefully we do actually get some more auras in the next few updates, just to give us that additional boost for when we do actually sell our strength for coins. Because when you do actually get quite high and you sell, you don't really notice much of a difference in your coins. That's why the daily reward is the best thing to actually get at the moment. Now I'm going to make my way out to island 119, and we are going to jump to island 120 to have a look at what the egg cost is and what the pets are in that egg. Now the egg cost down here is 3.59 lowercase d. So obviously on the top island it's going to be 3.59 kd and half of that again. So roughly around about 5.4, something like that. That's just an estimate until we get there. I think it's about 5.4. So we'll jump up to the next island, just to obviously prove that I haven't actually jumped up there. As you can see, I can't get to island 120. So I'm just estimating the price. Hopefully it isn't a lot more, because obviously the price of the sabers have gone up quite high, and now the stats on the pets are quite high as well since last week. So I'm hoping they don't increase the crowns quite a lot than what they usually do. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to actually jump up to island 120 now. So I'm going to speed the video up and do a time lapse while I get to island 120. When I do get there, I will slow the video back down. We will check out the cost of the egg, see if it is about 5.4 or just over, and then we will hatch the egg and see what the pets are in this week's update. So I'll be right back when I get to island 120, guys. Okay guys, so I've made it to island 120. You can see my badge just popped up and vanished. Now the egg cost is 5.39 lowercase d, so it's just under 5.4. So thankfully they haven't actually increased the egg cost like they've increased what the sabers are. So I do know they are still quite high for a lot of people who are struggling to get crowns. Obviously if you do want to get some more crowns, I have done a video on how to increase your crowns. The link is in the description down below. It has helped a lot of people get their crowns up to a high amount so they can actually hatch the later eggs. So if you want to check that out, if you're struggling with crowns, then please click on the link in the description. Okay, so I'm going to start hatching the egg, guys. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to turn these on, otherwise we're not going to see what the pets are. So I'm going to start hatching the egg now and see what the pets are. Hopefully we get a bit more of a cryptic clue on the 3-star pet as well, that we have been for the last few weeks, regarding the pet factory update and the possible update for Saber Sim at the same time. So as usual, guys, when I do hatch the pet, I will actually turn it off just so I don't fill up my inventory. So we'll start hatching the egg now. Hopefully get a couple. So there was a 1 and 4 star. Let's just have a look at this. See if it's the standard. Yeah, okay, and yes, that's standard. So take the 1 and the 4 off. So there's that and that. So let's carry on. hopefully get some more. Oh, okay, so that was a 3-star and 2-star, and so we've got 4 3-stars there, and a 2-star, so I can turn those off. Hopefully hatch these fairly quickly. So there's another 4-star, and stupidly me, I've turned the 4-star off, forgetting that there's a second 4-star pet. So I've got to carry on hatching until I get that pet again. Completely forgot about that. So I'll keep see if I can actually catch that 4-star pet. I don't think I'd see, there we go. Okay, so hopefully I've got the second 4-star pet now. Let's have a look. Yeah, I got the second 4-star pet. So I don't know how I could actually forget there's 2 4-star pets, but let's carry on hatching. Okay, so we're just waiting for the 5-star and the moon pets. So there's the single moon. So still waiting for the 5-star and the remaining 2. Hopefully I do get them fairly quickly. Now, as you can see, some of the pets names in here does actually have Fool and Foolish in. So this is obviously the April Fool's Island. So oh, there we go. So I've just got the 5-star pet. So let's just turn that off so I don't fill my inventory up. Make sure it's a standard 5-star. Okay, so yeah, standard 5-star and the single moon. So I believe I've got everything now. So I can just carry on hatching and hopefully get the double and triple. So let's have a look at this. Now, as usual guys, if it does start taking a little bit of time to actually hatch these remaining 2 pets, I will obviously do a time lapse for me hatching, and then when I do get all the pets I will slow it back down, show you what pets I've managed to hatch while I've been hatching for the double and triple. Might see if we can get any golden shinies or even better for the moon pets while I'm hatching. So I'll give it about another minute or so, and then I'll speed the video up probably to hatch, and then when I do get the last 2 pets I will slow it down and show you obviously the pets from the egg, what the names are, what the stats are, and I will also equip the last 3 moon pets from this egg just to see what they look like this week, and we'll obviously have a look how much the stats have increased as well, being that last week's pets they did increase by about 30,000 between the double and the triple from the previous week. So let's see what they actually increase again this week, see if it's the same or if it's even higher. At the moment I'm still waiting for the double and triple, so give it about another 20 seconds or so, then I'll time lapse the video while I'm hatching, and then see what I can actually hatch and make from the single moon pet while I'm hatching for these remaining 2 pets. Hopefully if it doesn't take too long, but I do hope they actually hatch these before I have to speed the video up. But if not, when I do obviously get them from speeding the video up, I will actually show you everything and what they look like. But as you can see, they are quite all purple and brownish. So it'd be interesting to see what the remaining 2 pets are like. This pet does look quite small from the picture compared to the pets that we've been having lately where they are quite big. So we'll see what that is when it does make an appearance. So I'm going to look at speeding the video up very shortly guys, just while I hatch for these remaining 2 pets, just to make sure the video doesn't go on too long for you guys to actually watch. Try and keep it as reasonable as possible for the time. So still haven't actually hatched the remaining 2, so I'm going to speed the video up guys while I'm hatching, and then when I do actually get these remaining 2 pets I will slow the video down to show you the names, the stats, and equip the 3 moon pets just to see what they look like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the time lapse now, and then once I get these remaining 2 pets I will slow the video down and show you guys everything from this egg. So I'll be right back once I get the remaining 2 pets guys. Okay guys, so I've slowed the video down. As you can see, I've managed to hatch all the remaining pets. It did take me about 15 minutes to hatch the last 2 pets, but I've managed to get them now. So we'll actually go through all the pets now. So starting with the 1-star pet, which is this one. This is the Dominus Foolishes. Now this pet will give you 39,150 strength and coin boost, and a coin boost of 1,855. Following that we have our 2-star pet, which is this one, which is the Foolish Tiger, and this one will give you 46,001.25 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 1,905. Following that we have our 3-star pet, which is this one here, and this is the Awawi Apos Fool, haha, get it. And this pet will give you 54,051.47 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 1,955. Following that we do have our first 4-star pet, which is the Biggest Joke, and this pet will give you 63,510.48 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,005. Our second 4-star pet, which is pet number 5, the Foolish Witch, and this pet will give you 74,624.81 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,055. Following that we have pet number 6, which is our 5-star pet, and it's this one here, which is the Foolish Candy, and the pet will give you 87,684.15 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,105. Finally we're on to our moon pet of the egg. So the single moon pet, which is this one, this is the Foolish Timothy. Now the Foolish Timothy will give you 103,028.88 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 2,105. So we've got our first single moon pet, which is over 100,000 starting stats. That is amazing. I didn't think we would actually see that for quite a long time, but since they've upped the stats on these pets, obviously it's come around a lot quicker. Following that we do have our double when I get it. Here we are, the double pet, which is this one, and this is called the Fool. Well, just Fool, sorry. And this pet will give you 126,500 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 37,750. Now, as you can see from last week it was 111,000, this 126,000, so it's 15,000 increase on the double. And on the triple last week was 30, so the double was 15, triple was 30. So let's have a look what the triple is in a second. But as you can see, the double has said 126,500 strength in the coin, and a crown boost 37,750. Now we're gonna have a look at the triple now, but first of all we're gonna have a look at last week's pet, which was this one here, which is the Bright Plasma Goddess. As you can see, that was 129,500. So if the price does increase 30,000 like this one, then we should be looking at just under 160,000 for this week's pet. So if we have a look what the pet's name is. Okay, so the pet is just a standard square pet with a smiley face for its name. But as you can see, the stats on this pet is 159,500 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 42,250. Now that is just outstanding for the actual stats, because if you get this up to Void Evolution, it'll be triple that, and then if you get the Void up to level 100, it'll even double that again. So this pet is going to be seriously overpowered. Now I actually managed to hatch a golden single moon pet, so we'll have a look what the stats is of that as well. So a golden Foolish Timothy will give you 154,543.32 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 3,157.5. So 154,000 stats just for a golden single moon pet. Okay, so I've got a shiny and a golden double. So let's have a look at the shiny single first. So a shiny Foolish Timothy gives you 206,057.76 strength and coin boost, and a crown boost of 4,210. So as you can see, the single moon pet is really stacked with power. The double moon pet for golden will give you 189,750, and a crown boost of 56,625. Now if you're going on stats for crown and coins, as you can see, a shiny single moon pet is a lot superior than the golden full double moon pet, and these are a lot easier to hatch. Granted, the crowns are not very good. I'd say they are quite appalling. 4,200 compared to 56,000, so that will give you an extra 52,000 and something on top. So if you're going for crowns, then the double and the triple is your best thing to go for. But if you're going for the strength of coin, the single one is far superior than the golden version of the full, and as I said, it's a lot easier to hatch. Same with the pet when you get to Void Evolution. These will be a lot easier to hatch to make a Void than it would be to get the double or triple. So you could probably get a full 4 team or 3 team, however many you can actually equip, of the single moon pets a lot faster than you would actually get Void doubles. And you would get a lot more stats from having 3 or 4 Void singles than 1 or 2 Void doubles. So it depends on what you're going for, whether it's strength or coin. If it is, then these ones will be a lot easier to make. If it's crowns, then concentrate on the double and the triple. So anything else? No, I haven't actually got anything else. I did manage to hatch a Void double last week while I was actually trying to make one. So I'm actually 2 short from last week, so I might try and actually hatch the egg and get the remaining 2 to make another Void, and then look at putting those 2 Voids into the future giveaway. But I'm just going to show you what the stats are for a Void. So for a Void Bright Plasma Angel from last week, it's 334,500 strength and coin stats, and a crown boost of 110,250. Then when you get this to level 100, you'll be doubling the stats, so really stacked for power. And as you can see, I've actually got a Rainbow Bright Plasma Goddess as well, and that gives you 323,750 and a crown boost of 103,125. So that's quite powerful as well, and that'll be going into the rainbow and shiny giveaway that I'm looking at doing very soon. Okay guys, so that's all the pets from the egg. Now I did say I'm going to equip the remaining last 3 pets, so let's go down here and have a look. So this is the Foolish Timothy, which is the single moon pet. So as you can see, the picture doesn't actually show his hat, but he's actually got a jester's hat on. So that actually does tie in with the name for being it's the Foolish Timothy. And as you can see, the colour of his wings do actually have different colours back to front, so that is actually quite a good pet, I think. I like how you've got the jester hat on top just to make it more funny. Okay, so that's the single. Now the double, which is the full. Okay, so as you can see, the full here, this one's actually got the jester's hat on, and it's got the jester's collar on. And as you can see, the wings are different colour back to the front again, and it does tie in with obviously the name being it's the full. So they've actually paid some attention into the pet as well as the name. Now this is the one that I'm actually interested in seeing, which is the triple moon, just because obviously it's a standard square pet with a smiley face. So let's have a look what this is. Okay, so as you can see, it's just shouting out haha and lol, and it's just like the tiniest pet ever. Doesn't even have no wings, doesn't even have a hat or anything. So that's actually quite funny, to be honest. So to be running around with this pet would be just for laughs. Obviously if you can get it a lot higher, either like golden or shiny or rainbow, the stats on that will be really good. But if you just want to run around for a little bit of a fun, just to make people have a giggle, you can actually run around with this, and it'll just be shouting this at the players all around the server. So considering it's a triple moon pet, is the smallest triple moon pet I've ever seen. As you can see, like this is a triple moon pet here, and that is quite massive, because obviously you've got all the additional stuff going around, like the spiral and the wings and so forth. So it's quite funny just to have a small little square pet for the triple moon pet. And obviously that's probably what their intention is. Being the April Fool update, they want you to think that you're going to get a big pet and then you get this small one, and that's why they're making it laugh, just to obviously say April Fool. Now I know April Fools were on Friday and this update came out today, so it is 24 hours behind from April Fools, but obviously they don't update until the Friday night in some countries and Saturday morning where I am. So obviously it's just tying in with the April Fools. So I do actually like that bit myself. Okay, so if I do manage to make or hatch any rainbows or voids of the double or triple moon pets, I will actually do a follow-up video just to show you what it looks like and what the stats are, and hopefully you guys have a lot of luck hatching the pets that you really want as well. Now before I do actually end the video, I did say that I'm actually going to be looking at classing up, so I'm just going to go down to the main island. Excuse me. Now the only thing is, if I do class up, there's a chance that I'm not going to be able to show any new Sabers for a few weeks, because I'm going to, if I do class up, then I'm going to be classing up to try and get to the max one. So I'll just be again the actual amount of coins to keep classing up, and then when I do get to the max, then I'll concentrate on going back to max Sabers. So it might be a few weeks before I can show you any new Sabers, if they do release any new Sabers in the upcoming weeks. So I just wanted to let you guys know that there's a chance you might not be able to see what the costs are for the new Sabers, but as you can see, the cost is quite high when you do it. Now as I said, I am going to look at classing up. So what I'm going to do, I am actually going to sell my strength, because if I do class up, I'm going to lose it. So I'm going to sell the 3.984 KK coins and see if my coins even move. So I got 7.123 million. So let's sell this. And as you can see, I've gone from 7.123 to 7.125. So you can see that you don't get much for selling your strength when you've got this amount of coins. So when you've got a lot of coins, you need to rely on your daily reward. That's why I keep saying you need to collect your daily reward, because it's the best thing in game. Don't rely on just selling your strength, because as you've just seen now, I've just sold that amount of strength, which would give you a lot if you've not got many coins. But if you've got this much coins and you're trying to buy new Sabers, as you can see, it only gave me 2,000 and something. That wouldn't even be enough to actually buy. That wouldn't even be enough to buy the max Saber. So as you can see, I wouldn't have even been able to buy the Frost Great Hammer. So that's why I say the daily reward is the best thing to go for. Collect it every 12 hours if you can, if not every 24 hours or whenever you're on. But the more you collect that daily reward, guys, your coins and your crowns will increase so much. That's all I do. Now, as I said, I'm going to be losing all this when I class up. So here we go. I'm going to class up now and lose everything. So buy techno. Yes. Okay, so you can see I've now dropped down to 0. All my Sabers have been reset. So I don't know what I've done there, but never mind. So techno was 9.747 KT coins. This one is the Golden Warrior, and it does cost 1.462 KU coins. This was last week's class. Next class, I will show you when I've brought the Golden Warrior and what the cost is. Hopefully it's not too high, because you can see it's gone from 9.74 KT to 1.4 KU. So it has actually jumped up a hell of a lot. So hopefully this one doesn't cost even more. I've got a funny feeling it's probably going to be about 300-400 KU, give or take. It might even be higher. But as soon as I do actually get back to 1.462 KU coins and buy the Golden Warrior, I will show you this class here and how much it costs. But as I said, I'm going to be concentrating on getting up the classes now before I get back to max sabers. So if any new sabers do come out, guys, I'm not going to be able to show you how much they cost until I do get back to a max class. Okay guys, so before I end the video, I just want to say once again, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Please turn on the post notification bell with all notifications turned on so you don't miss out on my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways in various games, including this one. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do try to respond to all comments that are left. And if you enjoyed the video today, guys, and found it helpful, please smash that thumbs up button. See if we can get about 450 likes or more on this video today. But for now, guys, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, guys, and peace out.